And the Panthers recently, they've dominated this series. They've won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. They run. It's Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
20.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gun.
2nd and 5 now. Newton, he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Right to the 3. 54. Right, 54. Time to go. 9. Check 9.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. And Newton's going to keep it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Newton takes it himself, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton taking it in, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Call. Looking deep downfield. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
54. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Hey! Right there. 54, right there.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Goff now looking to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Go! A shotgun snap for Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
70 Indians.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. Hey, two.
Bortles. He gets it to Cooks. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 yards there, first down.
18.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Recon, 132 fighter. Snap.
Bortles now on third and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit Pater, but they're going to... And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening week. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dante Fowler able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
16 yards on the play.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Throwing is Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Got his target, Samuel. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Scores at the bottom. He was down 24
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. From the gun, here's Newton. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the red zone now, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Y'all play each other at advance?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
John Ross show, huh?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Bortles. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A final shot before half for Bortles. Going up top for Cup. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and they will not get...
Oh, yeah, let me do my...
I'm in the league, Willie, that just started week 1. Denver open. Let me see who else.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, man, them fuck niggas did away my Chiefs, man. I was like, man, fuck them niggas.
Nigga with the Chiefs smacked me.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Off play action. Newton. Escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Hey, Charlie.
From midfield, here's Bortles. And that's complete to Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Bortles. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
He was trying to do the right thing.
They're running with Gurley. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Open man is Samuel. Complete. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. On 2nd and a long way to go. Newton, that's Samuel, caught left side.
But what I'm saying is this. They make Cam worse and worse every time, right? No fuck niggas leave J.J. Watt right where he at, bro.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
They just do Cam dirty,
winds
bro.
up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there.
Boy had me preaching last night, had me hot.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Sua Cravens with a pick.
Ooh. Look at Lane Bortles out, bro.
Pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the
So you think people choose to be gay, not blind?
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet,
niggas crazy.
if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that
I know
type
you
of a
serious,
cushion.
but y'all niggas crazy.
This fielded at the 2.
I'm finna rebuttal everything you got.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Set to
You have to
begin
like
their
men to
next
be
drive,
gay.
the Rams offense at the line.
If you turn, that means you already like this.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is
What they just called?
intercepted for the
What they
fourth
just
time
called,
today.
man?
Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
So, Cole, let me ask you a question.
Kick this one away.
So you say it's a choice, right? All right, so when you make that mental choice, that means your mind is already telling you what?
Set to begin their next drive, the
Okay.
Rams offense at the line.
So it's not really
And
a
let's
choice.
face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points.
Society, bro, they just scared.
As you move on to the
They're
next
scared.
one.
It's the most. That's the most hated group in America.
Better than 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Bortles. Going up top. This is caught.
Oh, look at this! Look at this play! Look at this play, Keith.
It's a gain of 34. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong.
Yes.
So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your
If it was a choice, nobody would be gay because nobody will let their kid be gay.
Pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Yes, because mentally in their head.
Again, they run with Gurley.
So let me ask you this, Colin. When did you decide in your life you was going to be straight?
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground, now on 3rd.
When did you make that decision? When did you make that decision?
Exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4th down territory.
2 minutes
Only
juking.
a
That's
yard
what
on the
he did.
pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
218, chop.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Newton completes it to Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Newton now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
I could tell you kiss on me, Mom.
I love kissing. I don't kiss every bitch. After he knows their mouth, he still be kissing.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep bringing it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
I'm going to forget today.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Newton's going to throw it. Complete to right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. McCaffrey. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Newton. Got That's right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run with McCaffrey, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Carolina, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah. I like the way this about to go.
Experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you